What is up, killers? Kev here, and today back with a brand new episode of 5 new console mods to hit the Bethesda website this week. This is going to be episode 452 within my series, but without further ado guys, let's just jump straight into the video. The Soul Harvester, coming in at 15.5 megabytes of a download, adds the Soul Harvester two-handed scythe with a beautiful custom location added within your game once upon installing this killer mod. Based on the weapon from Diablo 2, a huge thank to Lagri to putting this on the Bethesda website. Lagri's done a load of other things such as armor, but now is turning his head slightly towards the weapon faction of the side to do with mods, which is also very cool indeed. Love his work. All the models, missions, and textures are going to be on point. And as you can tell, the scythe looks absolutely devastating within your hands. It looks crazy in mine, but I bet it'll look even better within yours. Enhanced Dragon Bridge, coming in at 161.4 kilobytes of a download. This mod overhauls Dragon Bridge. New things have been added from the vanilla game. Vanilla game floral and structure around Skyrim remains pretty boring and dull. For this one, it upgrades all of those different things, improving Dragon's Bridge to make it a little bit more immersive. Sounds like the wind are included within this particular mod. Loads of different floral things, attention to detail such as flags blowing in the wind, and the town is fully built with loads of other things surrounding it such as rocks, benches, lush and more. Just a little spice added into this particular settlement for this one. No grey faces for the characters have been added too. Loads of other different NPCs have been plotted and scattered around this particular new settlement. Why not give it a try for that small download size? Steel plate armor. This one is coming in at 24.8 megabytes of a download. Simply just a beautiful finesse engraved texture from the boring one we do have within the vanilla based game to something absolutely special within the game. This covers the gauntlets, the chest piece and the helm, all to be engraved and embroidered with this absolutely beautiful color scheme, with the underlay of the blue on top with the engraved new steel that looks absolutely gorgeous. There is no description of this particular mod too. I'm just giving you a rundown of what I visually got from it and what you can get from it too. It's a beautiful chin strap hidden underneath the helmet, which is very noticeable indeed. Some of the leather sort of bands or straps, should we say, going across the arm, something that you would actually see if you were wearing a beautiful steel set like this within real life. The immersion of this one is definitely 100%, and the visuals, models, meshes and textures are absolutely on point. Papermaker. Craft rolls of paper, inkwells and quills. This one is coming in at 1.4 kilobytes of a download. Crafting rolls of paper, inkwells and quills using common ingredients. There are going to be many different ways of creating these particular ones. To get the quills, all you need to do is head over into the tanning rack. As you can see right now, there's loads of different options. Again, loads of other different common materials or ingredients you can use to make these. The ink and the rolls of paper can all be made at any cooking pot. In a cold, harsh land of the Skyrim world, you will need to write your shopping list, maybe a to-do list maybe, or something along the lines of that, just to keep a little track or a little side note of what you actually want to fulfill within the game. This mod pretty much does have that one too. The mod author did originally make this for personal use for things such as what I just listed, but you can pretty much use it for whatever you want. The recipes and all of the other different ingredients are fully listed out within the description on the Bethesda website, if you couldn't already got it from the visual of the video on screen now. Horker's Weapon Pack, coming in at 6.9 megabytes of a download, adds 14 new Horker items to the game, such as weapons, shields and other different things to do with the miscellaneous. Craft any forge within miscellaneous and easily accessible to any man that kills this beast, collects the horns or the tusks, and pretty much will be able to create any of the things. They pretty much list all the things that you would get within a sort of vanilla perk to do with other different categories such as warhammers, one-handed axes, great swords. There is an additional of a claymore. There's a warhammer, which is probably going to be my favorite, which you'll see at the end, which looks really cool. The shield, all of the different arrow pouches such as the arrows themselves and bolts are going to be definitely themed around the Horker. They look really gorgeous, if I must say. Hopefully loads of other different things from the base game can be twisted in somewhat to make a modded version of these particular weapons. That would be absolutely great. But this is heavily on the immersion side, very lore friendly. I don't see how anyone would sort of roll their eyes that it isn't going to be lore friendly. Horkers are in the game. Why not harvest them and make beautiful weapons out of them? They're a pain in the arse, they need to be slain, and what a great purpose to make with these fine new additions to the game. So guys, that's the end of this episode. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. This has been episode 452 within my series. Guys, if you did enjoy, as always, I would very much appreciate a like on the video. It does help me out an awful lot. If you're new around here too and you haven't already, why not consider clicking that subscribe button? It's absolutely free. Right next as well, there's going to be a bell icon. If you click that, you will get a notification in some way, shape or form when I upload a banging video like this to the channel. But until the next one, guys, Killerkev here, and Killerkev out.